Good evening, and you're listening to Faces for Radio with James Evans,
Miles Poole,
and Alex Stratton-Lake.
We've got a fantastic show for you tonight, as per usual. What have we got?
We have Would I Tell the Truth to You, as usual.
Yeah.
Desert Island Things with another theme for this week.
Yeah, the theme this week is animals. Look forward to that.
Alex Gadget, Would You Rather, all the usuals. And we've got another prize to give away.
Yeah, what's the prize this week?
The prize this week is, do you remember a few weeks ago, well, a lot of weeks ago, months, yeah, we had a little feature called James's Cookery Corner.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Well, we've compiled them into a beautifully bound book.
Didn't know anything about this
until
today.
We'll do it this evening.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it just going to be...
Well, we said that we have. I mean, we haven't, but we will.
Yeah. So it's a cookbook from my Cookery Corner.
It sure is.
Is it signed?
No.
Okay.
But we could probably quite easily get it signed. I mean...
Well...
give that... Save the signing for
next week. Not going to sign things willy-nilly. Maybe if it's charity, but not for a listener. So yeah,
that's the prize for this week.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Excellent. We got some chat coming up right now.
Yeah.
Should we have some chat?
Yeah, how do we do this?
Okay, well, I'll kick off. It's snowing.
It is. The paths are really icy, aren't they?
It has been snowing for some time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really annoying, actually, because I like to go to... I live quite close to a corner shop. I like to walk to it in my slippers.
Yeah.
And yeah, now...
But you haven't been able to.
Well, now the pavements are icy, it has become a very dangerous and treacherous journey.
And a fun journey, though.
Not really.
Oh.
You're living on the edge. I mean, you're waking up in the morning, you're all kind of groggy.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, you go out to get some milk, and you got risk of concussion. You know.
Yeah. Now you need to take out ice picks and spiked shoes.
Or just wear some normal shoes.
Just wear some normal shoes.
You are living on the edge, James.
I try. I was stuck, not in the snow, but I was stuck yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday, wasn't it?
Probably.
Yesterday was Tuesday.
Yeah.
I went out Monday night to a club in Coventry, and a friend was kind enough to put me up for the night. Shout out to Mac if she's listening. And I saw my bus leaving the next morning, the 12, Leamington Spa via Warwick Uni. And it went round a corner, and I ran for it, and I got on what I thought was my bus and said, "Do you go to the uni?" And he went, yeah. Put the money in, sat on the bus for an hour, drove all the way round Coventry, every stop, every road, then back to the bus depot where we started. I went downstairs and went, "So are you going to Warwick Uni?" He went, "Oh no, Coventry Uni." Which was a 5-minute walk away from where I started. And I just got off and went, "Well, will the next bus driver let me use this ticket?" And he said, "Oh, you have to ask him, mate." So anyway, I chased the right bus, didn't get it. But the next one was in 10 minutes, so I thought, right, I'll grab some food. I'll grab some lunch. I was starving.
That's risky.
And it was risky, the risk didn't pay off because I went to the first place I saw. It said cafe. Walked in. I was in a museum.
That's false.
I was in a museum, and I realised it was a museum cafe. So I thought, pick up a sandwich, drink some crisps. You know, like you do. You know, it's a lunch.
Have a browse around the museum.
It's just a lunch. No, I didn't browse the museum. I picked up the stuff. Little did I realise before purchasing it that I was going to be subsidising the museum for the following year when a sandwich, crisps, and a drink came to £7. I got out the museum and saw 3 sandwich shops in a row. One of them with a massive sign outside which said "sandwiches for £1."
You could have had 7 sandwiches.
I got on the bus. He accepted my ticket, and I got to uni on time. So it was a happy ending.
That's good.
That sounds awful.
It was awful, but I had a great night. I mean, at the club. Anyway.
I had a similar problem getting stuck in Coventry, actually, as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, not getting stuck, but just going there when I didn't want to.
How did that happen?
Well, I was running after the bus, and I missed it, and it just gone around the corner. I was like, I know where the next bus stop is. I'll just, I'm a speedy guy. I'll run down.
Yeah.
So I was chasing after the bus all the way up the parade. Got on it, and it was, trundled along. Off it went. And didn't take the exit it usually takes to get to the university campus.
Oh dear. This is an interesting new route.
Yeah, exactly. It's perhaps it's just a risky bus driver.
Yeah.
And then it took me all the way into Coventry. I got off the bus. I was like, I'm very confused at this point. Got on the wrong bus. So I'd been chasing.
Nightmare.
I've been chasing after this just arbitrary bus.
Which is taking you to Coventry.
Which just take me to Coventry.
You've been sent to Coventry. Brilliant. So that's award-winning stuff, isn't it?
Is. Yes. Well, we've got some fantastic news, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, last week, somehow, our show won Show of the Week, somehow.
Yeah. Production team, thanks for that.
Thank you for that.
Actually, I tell you what, though, I was really pleased when we got this news over the weekend. Did you know about this, Alec? Or is this news to you?
No,
You saw this? Yep. You saw this. Anyway, I was really pleased, and I then spoke to Tom Davies, who's very much involved in the station, more so than we are. I said, are you involved in the production team? And he said, yeah. And I said, oh, did you help choose us for Show of the Week? And he went, oh no, that's a different person, that's a different team. And I said, oh yeah, I was really pleased because we got it, and no one had recommended us, I don't think, but the team thought we were good enough to win this award. And he went, I wouldn't read too much into it, mate. They may as well be picking them out of a hat. So that's the sort of award we're up for.
I always kind of imagined it as the Raw production team having all the shows on a dartboard and just throwing a dart and seeing where it lands.
That would make more sense.
Pretty much it, isn't it?
That would make more sense than anyone choosing us on purpose, wouldn't it?
Yeah, a lot more sense.
But we can say we're multi-award winning now.
We are multi-award winning because we've won that award twice.
Yeah.
So you're listening to the multi-award winning Faces for Radio. Up next, we've got a fantastic tune by Jack White. What is it, Miles?
I'm Shaking.
I'm sorry, are we developing new voices now?
It's I'm Shaking by Jack White. Let's have a little listen. Put the song on.
Miles doesn't practice his voice.
That was Jack White, I'm Shaking.
I'm Shaking. On Raw 1251
You're
AM.
listening to the multi-award winning Faces for Radio.
On Raw 1251 AM. Let's speak like this for the rest of the episode.
Next up.
Until it becomes a bit too Clarkson.
So, next up, we've got Would I Tell the Truth to You?
Should we have the jingle? It's not a jingle. It's still not a jingle.
I never remember what we do and don't have jingles for.
We don't have one for this.
No.
You kind of just you make up a tune on the spot, don't you? You improvise a bit.
Would I tell the truth to you?
Brilliant.
Well done, Miles.
So we'll kick off. You two are telling the stories this week, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
I'll introduce the feature. Basically, it's Would I Lie to You?
You've seen it.
That's that. Miles and Alec are going to tell amusing anecdotes, and one of them is lying, one of them is telling the truth. Text in, email in. You can text in at
07507187777
and email in at
studio@radio.warwick.ac.uk.
You can ask us any questions or tell us who is telling the truth for your chance to win James Evans's Cookery Corner cookbook.
You've got to think of a better title than that.
The Cookery Corner cookbook. Just call it that. My first Cookery Corner.
Mate, yeah, it's getting better.
Yeah?
You think about that while we tell some stories.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll kick off with, I think, Alec. What's your story this week?
Okay, my story this week is in my first year of university. In accommodation, I lost my door to my room.
Right.
For several days.
Okay. Okay. Not Alec. Miles.
I years ago, when I was probably, I don't know, less than 10, quite young, I smashed a guitar to pieces on my sister's bedroom door.
Wow. That's
I hope that isn't true.
Quite a claim. What do you mean you hope that isn't true? You know which one is true.
I can still hope that story isn't true, regardless of whether it is or isn't true.
So the theme this week is doors. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
It's the theme this week. We are running out. So, Alec, how did you lose this door?
Well, it's not like I misplaced it.
Yeah.
But in the building that we were living in, for some reason the hinges were designed so that if you opened it, you can actually lift it off the hinges with ease.
Okay. You could just clip it off.
Yeah, basically. And because I was bullied in my first year,
obviously.
Yeah, some friends decided this would be funny because I never locked my door.
No.
So they took it off its hinges and then didn't tell me where they put it.
Did you know they'd taken it?
Well, did I know? Well, yeah. I mean, it didn't take me that long to figure out that, hang on a sec, there should be a door here.
No, did you know? Or were you like worried that someone had stolen it? Like I don't know, someone from the outside world.
If Alex's room was open, if someone from the outside world wanted to steal things from him, surely he had something more valuable in that room than the door itself.
Or at least they wouldn't have been able to find it.
Like your guitar or your Xbox. No, they took the door.
The best thing.
You haven't seen his door, mate.
Gold-plated door.
It's actually got my Xbox and my guitar stuck to
it. Brilliant. Miles, why were you so angry? Why did you smash the guitar?
I can't really remember why I was angry. Me and my sister.
You just have a tendency to go into a blind
just rage. Just a red fury, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was my sister's fault.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
I remember steroids he's using.
I remember she did something to wind me up. As she often did when I was little. And I had a guitar in my hand. And the obvious course of action was to chase her with it, yeah?
Yeah, obviously, so, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
If someone was chasing after you with a guitar, you'd run into your room and lock the door behind you. So she did that.
And you were so annoyed that she'd done that.
I was so annoyed that she'd done that I just...
smashed it
at her door.
Hendrix style. Did Hendrix smash his guitars?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Hendrix, wasn't it?
You definitely set one on fire. You didn't set the door on fire, did you?
No, I didn't, no.
No, okay.
There's the cover of that Clash album as well with the...
of course, yeah.
It was basically that, but
on a
against a door.
Okay, and it didn't make any album covers, did it, your incident?
Not that I'm aware, no. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, fair enough.
It was an incident. That was it.
That was it.
Basically it.
Alec, your door, how long did it take for it to be returned?
It was at least a couple of days, which was really annoying.
Yeah, not a lot of privacy when you're sleeping.
No.
I'd be quite
or when I'm getting changed.
Yeah.
Or
brilliant. Miles, did you ever get a new guitar to replace that one?
Yeah, years later. We didn't get one like straight away because my parents were like, he's just going to do it again.
Yeah.
He's going to re-offend.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Fair on them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, if you've...
I like guitars nowadays, so I've changed my ways.
It's good to hear. Yeah. You've what's it? What do you call it? Been rehabilitated. Yeah.
That thing.
How is you and your sister's relationship now?
Yeah.
Is she...
not talking to him.
You and her on better terms?
You get on, don't you?
Yeah, we get on.
Is it Claire, your sister?
Yeah, that's my mum. Ali.
Ali's your sister, Ali Paul. Shout out to Ali if you're listening.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
If you've got any ideas of who might be telling the truth, they're both ridiculous stories, but one of them's got to be right. Text in at
075 071 87777
or email the studio at
studio@radio.warwick.ac.uk.
Awesome.
Is it a song time now?
Yeah, I think it's a song time now. What have we got? A bit
Sing
of Billy Talent.
Do it in your voice, James.
Do you want me to introduce the song? What is it? Billy Talent, Fallen Leaves?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we've got a lovely bit of Billy Talent, Fallen Leaves on Raw 12:51 AM.
That was Billy Talent, Fallen Leaves.
What a tune.
Not bad. It's all right.
Loving it.
I chose that.
Did you?
Good choice.
Yeah,
better choice than what Miles has put on here for later. Owl City Fireflies.
Yeah, that wasn't my
I take it that was Miles' choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not having that.
I stand by it.
You are obsessed with that song.
It's a good song.
It's just like some nerdy kid in his bedroom who stays up too late. Yeah. Oh, Miles.
I can relate.
Or anyone on this show.
True.
You know, we keep going on about the fact that we've won our second
award. Well, we're not going on about it. We're not bragging, but we're just
casually.
Yeah,
we're just
dropping it in. Yeah,
telling the listeners about it.
Yeah, they probably already know. So
Well, I was also just
if they don't know, we've won
2
show
awards.
Of the week again.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
well done, Miles.
Just reminding them.
Yeah, sorry. Go on, Alec. What are you saying about the award?
Well, no, I was just saying I was looking on YouTube at our
view count.
Our episode which did win the award.
Oh yeah.
And there's a comment on YouTube, just one at the moment, but it's got a comment saying not bad.
Oh, that's Refoops.
So
Refoops
that's
is
at least a 6
Is it Refoops? Is that his username?
I don't know.
Because I got it wrong last series and then wrote to him to apologise to him on YouTube, and I'm hoping I don't have to do that again. Thank you, Refoops, for listening in. He's a drummer, I think. I saw drumming videos.
Oh, so he's a consistent listener then.
Yeah, he's a long-time listener.
Oh, there we go. And he still thinks we're not bad.
He still thinks not bad. I mean, you started off pretty well. I think we started off pretty well.
Oh, really?
And now it's just not bad. And in a couple of episodes' time, it's just going to be, this is awful. Get off the internet.
So, you take up valuable internet space.
Yeah, exactly. But thanks for listening. We do have a few long-time internet listeners. I know that as a fact. So thanks for tuning in.
That's good, isn't it? Nice.
I said that in quite a creepy voice, didn't
you? Didn't you? You had a little creepy face on as well.
Thanks
kind
for
of disturbing.
Tuning in and listening to Faces for Radio.
You're just showing the vast array of voices you can do.
All sorts of voices. What else can I do? Clarkson. We've done Clarkson, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, I remember one time I came round your house and we were getting a lift. We're getting a lift from your mum.
No,
just we're getting a lift from your mum, and it was I can't remember. It was a long journey or something. And for some reason, your mum just went, James, do some impressions. as if this was like family entertainment.
Which you were enjoying as a passenger. What impressions did I do?
You did a Zoidberg.
I can't do that anymore.
You did a Cartman from South Park.
I can do that, but I can't. I can only do one phrase, and I can't broadcast that phrase.
Some stuff from The Simpsons as well.
Go away, you guys! I'm going ham.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Fair enough. That's all right.
Can you do any, Miles?
No, not really.
No,
I don't think so.
We've had a text in, haven't we?
We've had a couple of texts in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've had a few. I don't know. This top one doesn't really look... Is that a message? No, that's not a message.
What is it then?
It's
just abuse.
The subject is spam GB2312Q question mark.
Oh, yeah. What's the message
say? And it says A'*A**1, that little square thing.
Yeah.
The copyright symbol.
Is there any English in it at all?
A website.
Yeah, what's the website? Can you read the website out? Maybe we can give them some publicity. Actually, don't, because it's probably a virus.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
That's the worst spam, though,
let's have the next text.
And then there's some numbers.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. Fantastic.
That's very creative.
Good.
Yeah, I'm glad they're listening. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for that, spammers.
Got another text from Ali.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember, she could be in on it, and she could be just pretending that my story was true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
possible.
To catch everyone else out.
Yeah.
She says, lies, and then goes on to explain why I was wound up. Minor things, minor disagreements.
You were having some sort of fight, I take it.
Disagreement.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
probably about toys, or probably stole my Action Man or something.
Well,
I can't remember. And then she says, "Shout back to y'all." So
shout back to y'all.
So all us.
Cheers.
Shout back
Thanks
to
for that.
Okay,
Thanks for that. Shout
she
back.
From South America?
Yeah.
Y'all.
I thought she was from West Oxfordshire, but
close enough.
I might be mistaken.
Same place. Yeah. Really.
This isn't fair. I didn't realise we could get family members to text in to try and confirm our stories.
She might just be on my side. Just
in on the conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm going to give a text to my mum.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And tell her to tell everyone that your door was stolen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, two can play this game, Miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have a third text? You said we had 3, didn't we?
Yes, we do.
Exciting.
From Laura, I don't believe that anyone would design a door to come off so easily, especially around so many students. But does Alex still leave his door unlocked? And if so, can I get his address and his lecture timetable?
This is...
steal all your things?
Wow.
That's probably,
or something else.
Does she want to steal all his things, or does she want to know when he'll be in?
No. It'll be the other.
Are you sure?
The other one. Yeah.
I embarrassed myself in front of Laura this week.
Oh, yeah? How did you do that?
Oh, there's another text. Sorry, we'll go on.
There's more. I think Miles is telling the truth. That sounds like the kind of awful thing he would do to his lovely family.
Whoa, who said that?
Laura.
Laura said that. As also Laura. Okay. Well, I did embarrass myself because me and Miles were going for a walk in the snow, or we'd planned to, and he was still on
That's
Skype.
romantic.
Yeah, it was a romantic. It was a nice walk, wasn't it?
It was romantic.
Moonlit and
snowy. And
yeah, it's lovely. But he was on Skype to Laura beforehand, so I came in and got under his duvet and just started chatting. And what did I say? I said, Laura, it's nice to see you again.
Miles, could you leave?
Yeah, Miles, could you leave, please? And Miles didn't leave, so I just said goodbye to them. I said, love you. And apparently that crossed some sort of line.
Oh, yeah. Did that cross some line with Miles or Laura?
I think both of them, probably.
Oh, okay.
We're still going through the lawsuit.
Yeah. Oh, the legal fees are mounting up. So,
that was funny.
Oh, dear.
Do we have any more features to do?
We've got quite a few, actually.
We've got plenty.
We're running out of time. What if they got rid of the clock? Where's the blooming clock?
The clock in our studio's gone.
clock.
My watch is broken.
It's 5:34, and you're listening to Faces for Radio on Raw 12:51 a.m.
Multi-award winning
Faces for Radio.
Right.
What have we got?
We've got Desert Island Things.
Do the
Desert Island Things.
That's
some of the best jingles come out today.
That is dismal. What's the theme?
This week's theme is animals.
Cool. Good.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't at the meeting, but I'm told that it was animals.
It was days ago. I can't remember these kind of things.
I've got written animals, so
okay, we'll go with that. Then we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone got an opinion?
Well, I was talking to my friend just before we came on the show, and we asked him this question. Myself and Miles, and it was late. And he said he'd take a blue whale because it's the largest animal. You get the most food out of it.
Oh yeah.
So a pretty good point.
Yeah, but trying to kill a blue whale that'd be a task, wouldn't it?
We haven't specified dead or alive, have we?
Oh, we'd have to be alive.
Also, if it was on your island, it'd probably be dead pretty soon.
Yeah, it being a desert island and all. Yeah. Probably.
He said that, and then I thought, pretty good idea. Except it would go mouldy without a fridge, wouldn't it?
Well,
a big whale-sized fridge. So you'd have food for a couple of days, and then
can you not preserve meats with salt or something? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, but there's not like a corner shop on this desert island. It's not like, I'm just going to pop down and get some salt.
No, but you are pretty near the sea, which is full of what?
Water.
And
fish.
Crustaceans.
Salt.
So
I see where you're going here.
You see where I'm going?
You take the salt out of the sea, sell it, and then order some salt.
That's exactly what I'm saying, yeah. And then you build a corner shop based on that, the sale of the second lot of salt, and buy some salt from that to preserve the whale, and then negotiate with the corner shop owner, who is you, to use his or her fridge.
So you can probably get quite a good deal then. Yeah.
Could work pretty well, actually.
Yeah. Good, all good ideas there.
Yeah. Anyone got any other animals they'd take?
I thought a snail, because, they're what's the word?
Slow?
They're male and female.
Okay, they're agender? Androgynous, is that it?
Something.
I don't know.
So maybe you could breed them. If you had one, you could breed it with itself, and then just eat snails forever.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have to worry about.
But they're not asexual, are they?
I don't know.
I don't think they just like split in half.
No, I think they are. They reproduce on their own.
No.
Snails? I don't know.
There is an animal which does. There are a few animals that do.
Well, like bacteria and
No, like proper animals that will reproduce. Is it a seahorse?
No, seahorse is the male carries the...
Oh, okay. That's what's odd about that.
Yeah.
Watching that David Attenborough thing. That's good, isn't it? So,
yeah.
A lot of animal sex in that.
Have you?
There is, yeah.
There's not enough animal sex on TV, I feel.
Well, Attenborough's got you covered. And he also puts this sort of cheeky music to it. And then makes these sort of inappropriate comments. Pretty much. That's pretty much it. And then you see the elephants mounting each other, and it's... I mean, blimey, Miles, you weren't watching it, were you?
When?
I tell you what, those elephants. Yeah. Wow.
That's
how
what
I'm saying.
I first lost my innocence as a child.
To an elephant. No, I mean, you're watching nature documentaries. Yeah. I don't know if we're even allowed to talk. We can talk about nature documentaries. Are they safe?
Yeah.
Ofcom got a problem with that. You got a problem with Attenborough, do you? Take it up with him. Right.
Alec, have you got any opinion on the animal thing?
Oh, I'm definitely not taking an elephant.
Wise.
I'd take a giant turtle.
Fair enough. Why is that? So you can ride it around.
Hopefully it could swim you to another island, which is a bit more accommodating. Yeah. Or if all else fails, use it as a shield.
Against what?
I know, sand.
They're not fast, are they? If you're going to ride it around, they're not the quickest.
You're thinking of a tortoise, aren't you?
And I don't know how big
turtles
you think...
aren't particularly quick either, are they?
No, they're quick in water.
Are they? Okay.
Have you seen Finding Nemo?
What, like Blastoise?
James. This is only a little island.
Yeah.
You know, so you could do like a lap in like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's like just a little sand dune with a
palm
tree on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really depressing, isn't it?
Maybe
being stuck on
a
that.
chest buried.
So you got to take your whale, eat it.
Would you even have space for a whale?
Keep take up the majority of the island. You could stand on it and sleep on it and eat it. Just be
That's nice. I always like to sleep on my food.
Maybe you could just like tow it from the back of the island.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Do what you want.
Do what you want. It's up to you.
If you have
it's
a whale,
island.
if you have a whale and you have an island, do what you want.
Excellent. Do we have any more texts?
Yes, we do. We've got one from Andrew.
Oh yeah.
Miles, destroy a guitar? Nah, surely not.
Oh, got you there.
Also, I'd bring a monkey to a desert island because nobody can deny the usefulness of a trained monkey butler.
That's true.
That is true.
No getting away from that.
But
fetchy stuff.
If you're on a desert island, where would you get like a little fez and some roller skates? Some cymbals.
Well, you'd have to take that on another week where we ask what sports equipment would you want to take? What hat would you want to take?
Yeah.
You'd have to specify those things to match.
And then we get the whole
set.
monkey butler set up.
Yeah, that would work well.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, well, do we have a song,
Yeah,
Miles?
I think we got a song.
We got another message.
Oh, okay.
Save it, Miles. Save it.
Yeah, save it. The listeners will tune in for after the song to hear the message.
It's not that exciting.
Oh, go on
The
then.
subject is UTF 8 Q.
Oh, for God's sake.
IKL equals 200.
Is there any English in the subject in the content?
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm not reading all that.
Read a bit of it. Read us a sample.
I like how there was English in it, and you thought, I'll open up with the symbols.
Yeah, impossible to decode text.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, go on, read some of it.
Great things that happened over the past week.
Yeah?
If you like what you read, just click on it and reply.
Let's do that.
Thanks for your support.
Yeah. Oh no worries. We're big supporters of spam
UTF
and UTF in general. So excellent.
Right, we do have a song. We've got.
I'm feeling good about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's Feel Good Inc.
by the Gorillaz.
The Gorillaz.
I'm doing what Alec was doing last week.
The Asda. The Friends. Let's have it.
By Gorillaz. Here you go.
We're back on air. Oh, almost made an inappropriate joke. What have we got? Alex Gadget.
We have,
Alex Gadget.
Brilliant.
That was a bit rushed into, wasn't it?
yeah. I didn't see how long there was left of the song. Turns out 3 seconds.
Well, not anymore, Miles. It's finished.
There was 3 seconds.
Oh, right, I see.
When there was
Okay,
3
fair
seconds
enough.
left,
Yes.
that was.
Well, I'm not going to deny that.
Let's have your Gadget.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Are we running out of time?
Oh, yeah, we are running out of time.
Yeah.
We've got
Okay,
15
fair enough.
minutes.
All right. So you wake up, your room's a mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking, what I'm going to do. But you know when you get into that stage where your room's so messy, you're like, I don't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just carry on piling into that mess, and you get into
That's how I feel about this show.
despair and
Yeah.
despondency. You know, Gadget solves your life problems here. Yeah. Chuck your stuff on the floor. That's okay. The floor washes it. So actually, you're making it cleaner.
Genius.
Exactly.
That is genius.
What? How?
I could do with one of those.
What are you talking about? How does it do this?
You put your clothes
In
on the
what
floor.
way? What happens? What's the process? At least with the bed, there was an idea of a spring mechanism and some wheels. How does the floor clean your clothes?
You put it on
I'm
there.
glad you asked.
Good.
I'm glad you asked. You know, like those sprinklers you
Yeah.
use for the lawn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You have some of those.
What?
Have some of those. So it first of all, it shoots out water. Then it shoots out soap. Then a bit more water. Now, it is going to be quite an expensive gadget because you need a lot of like springs.
Springs?
Yeah, springs underneath your floor. Because you know how a washing machine turns really fast.
Yeah.
And that's
how
part of the
it
cleaning
works,
process.
yeah.
Well, to kind of replicate that with the floor, it's going to have to vibrate quite rapidly.
What? is this
You
going to
really
work?
have thought this through, haven't you? That sounds like it'll work.
Okay. Right. I don't have any questions. Let's move on.
I've got a question.
Oh yeah.
A couple of things. Can it tell the difference between clothes and valuable electronics?
And how?
No, it can't. But if you did put your valuable electronics in a big enough pile, it'd probably be safe.
Speaking of valuable electronics, we had a text in about them, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We had a text from Laura. I would just like to clarify, I definitely meant I'd steal Alex's Xbox.
No.
I totally agree on taking a turtle to the island, though.
That's right. She's already stolen my heart.
Soften the blow there.
Oh.
See what I did there?
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
His heart is gone. To Laura. Yeah. All three of us here are in love with Laura, aren't we?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, she's a lovely person.
Yeah.
I'm
just too.
not.
You're indifferent.
I'm indifferent. She's fine. She texts in a lot. I like
Do you remember when I asked you if you loved Laura more than Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What was the response to that, Miles? Actually, should I ask James? I'll probably get a more truthful answer.
No, he does. He does love Laura more than Breaking Bad, but it was close. It was very close. He hesitated. Of course he does. Of course he does. And who wouldn't? Again, it's just the love for Laura in this room is so strong.
This is so weird.
It is a bit weird. Especially your sister's listening as well, isn't she? So,
if you're thinking of what to get Laura for Valentine's Day, maybe one of my gadgets.
Yeah, the floor thing.
And my cookbook.
Thing. Yep, and the cookbook.
Yeah. Out in shops near you.
It's going to be so... is Laura coming down to Warwick again before the end of the...
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know yet.
I don't know.
We could have her as a guest presenter.
You say you hope not?
No, since this...
This is what I'm thinking. It's going to be awkward. She can't come on this show. That'll be... No.
Oh dear.
Right, what have we got next?
Sexual tension.
Oh, I don't know how Miles puts up with it.
I honestly don't.
He doesn't.
He resorts to breaking doors with guitars.
That's true.
I do it once a week still, just to relieve the.
Dear me, what's next? What do we even have?
Are we still talking about the gadget?
No, let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, we're done with that. A good gadget.
Cheers.
Well, we've got a song.
We've only got 10 minutes. Let's have a song.
Let's have the Strokes Juice Box.
And we're back.
That was the Strokes Juice Box.
Good song.
Not a bad song, yeah.
Got to wrap up now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Show's coming to an end.
Somehow we've run out of time, which means sadly you don't get to hear our wonderful Would You Rather or Owl City Fireflies.
Gutted.
So
if you want
about
it,
that. I'm really sorry.
you can go back 5 years and turn on any radio.
Yep.
So...
Or you can replicate the experience by bashing your head against a table slowly for 5 minutes.
Or getting Miles to bash your head in with a guitar. So, speaking of which, we got a winner.
Song.
Got a winner, haven't we?
Yeah. I'm not proud to admit that it was me
who smashed your guitar against the door.
Sorry.
We should say that Alec did lose his door, but it was only for a day and you knew where it was, didn't you? So.
Yeah, it's not like I never lost my door in my first year of university, but it was stolen an awful lot, and that was quite traumatising.
Brilliant. Right. We're giving the prize to
Ali.
Ali Poole.
Ali got it right.
So, not nepotistic at all, this show.
No, she totally guessed that. Yeah. Just from the questioning. She wasn't there or anything.
Yeah, for some reason that I didn't realise that. But can we do that? Is that allowed?
If they're the only people who have entered, and we've given the prize to Laura like 3 weeks in a row now, haven't we? Does she have any of the prizes? She hasn't got any.
Not yet. No.
That
reminds me. She told me to get you to give her virtual tour.
Oh, okay.
So
okay, I'll do that. Yeah. More than happily.
Is it?
What else have we got? We got nothing.
I think we've got nothing.
We've run out of steam, haven't we? Yeah.
Is the virtual tour going to involve? Can it come end in my room? Laura's virtual tour.
What do you mean?
Well, can it tour end in my bedroom?
It's just our living room. I'm afraid, mate. That's what we offered.
We'll have a side.
Yeah, you can do a tour of your room yourself. That's fine.
Okay,
my headphones are slipping off. Hang on. I'm back on.
He's back on.
So don't stop me now, but we do have to stop. So that's the end of the show.
So Ali, you've won.
Ali, you've won.
You've won the recipe book. What was it called? Have you come up with a name yet?
My first cookery corner.
Your first That. You've won that.
Great guess.
Thanks for listening. I'm James Evans.
I'm Miles Poole.
I'm Alex Stratton-Lake.
You've been listening to the multi-award-winning Faces for Radio on Raw 12:51 AM. Thanks for listening. Good night. This is
Post-War Years, All Eyes.
Every hour you undress it.